Hi guitar nerds on YouTube, how are you doing? Last week we were talking about the Gold Top and the Bad Cat, and this week we are talking about my brand new guitar. This one was sitting in the stand next to this last week, but haven't had the time to demo it properly. This, my friend, is a brand new, custom built, custom ordered, paid for of course, guitar by Erik Holke of Holke Guitars. Erik Holke lives here in Gothenburg and makes guitars. A friend of mine went into a guitar store and found this guitar, and he rang me up and said, "Hey man, you gotta check that telly out." That was on the store. So it's handmade here in Gothenburg. It's awesome, and it's cheap too. So, oh no, can't be true. Long story short, I went there. The guitar had been sold, but I found Erik on Facebook, and we started a conversation there about guitars. Because I've always wanted, I've been on the look for a live tele with the right components, and I never found one. Because I have had various teles, but there's always something with the tele, you know. And I thought, Erik was such a nice person, and we had such a nice conversation. We said, okay, let's go for it. Let's make a guitar. Then I made all the specifications. It's an alder body with double binding, of course. String through body, all black. Maple neck with a fat maple neck with a rosewood fretboard. When if you're searching for a telly with a rosewood from Fender, you find all the rosewood necks are like slim 60s C shapes, and I wanted a fatter one with rosewood. All maple, you can find all maple necks that are quite substantial, but always when it's a rosewood fretboard, it's a slim 60s C shape, very comfy. But I don't want that. I want a fatter one with a rosewood board. So we came up with an idea to, okay, I like the neck on this one. The R7 with the fatter necks. Can we do something like that on this guitar? Of course, Erik said. I borrowed you. So Erik borrowed my guitar for a week, and he carved the neck, made it from scratch, of course, maple, and installed the truss rod and fixed the fat rosewood board and installed the frets and shaped the neck fairly close to my R7. But in Fender land, of course, with Fender scale length and Fender dimensions on string widths and so on. Ordinary, I think all parts tuners, I don't know, it's Godo or Clusons or whatever. Do the job, works fine. Bone saddle, ordinary telly bridge, compensated bridge saddles. Frets that are not jumbo but not vintage narrow either, somewhere in the middle. Somewhere around 9.5 inch radius on the board for no chokeouts. Lindy Fraylin Blue Special. I installed the electronics myself. I had this pickup, I've had it for almost 10 years I think, in various teles, and I think I know what it sounds, and it works live. It might not be the perfect recording because it's a little hot, but in live applications it's fabulous. It gives you some muscles, which you want. And now let me introduce to you the one and only Black Knight by Holke Guitars. This is the logo, Holke Guitars. And this is the name, Black Knight. You see it? Yeah. Because you play like Batman when you play on it. Let's talk about the electronics in a while, but let's hear it first. Can you hear it sing? live tele, I wanted no neck pickup and no pick guard, because you don't want a pick guard on your telly. It's like, looks like the thing that the kids have around the neck when they're eating, so they don't ruin their clothes, you know. You don't want that on your good-looking brand new guitar. Hey, you see? And you don't want a neck pickup. You want it sometimes, but not in a live show. It looks like $1 million, and it plays fantastic. The electronics, I must show you. Standard tele orientation, but look at this. What's that? No clicking, no switch. Actually, it's a potentiometer that controls the amount of the onboard electronics. I have installed the Alembic Stratoblaster circuit. I found some online some sheet, and I ordered parts and I soldered it together, and it activates through the push-pull pot here, and you control the amount of boost with the switch. It's brilliant because the switch just fits in the tele screw hole. It's perfect. It's made for it. I've never seen it though, but I think it's quite cool. So that gives you a clean boost from the guitar on a 9-volt battery inside the compartment. And no, it looks like standard tele. Let's hear the boost. Oh, nice. It's great to have around. You don't need to use it, but it gives you a preamp sound, so you can. The volume and tone is still workable in use when you activate the boost. So you can get either non-boost, roll off, but you can activate the boost and roll down the volume on the control, not the boost volume, but the tele volume, and you get this. You preserve all the treble. I think it's great. If you want. It was not intended to be played clean, as much, but more than like a extra boost for the solos. So let's hear the boost pedal. The team overdrive by Mr. Cochrane. Can you hear the sustain? run out of gain. What can you say? Holke Guitars coming at you.